Tulip, we have an emergency, girl, because this person watching this video right now is not giving me a smile, and you already know, Miss Tulip, how I feel about people not giving us a smile. Hey, girl.
Howdy, 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 my beautiful Scorpio. How are you doing, darling? My name is SimplyVelca, and today I'm going to be doing your monthly tarot reading for December 2021, your monthly December predictions. So if you find some cards that resonate with you, let me know in the comments below which cards do, because that's how I keep up with you, Scorpio, as well. I always like to ask if you want to support this channel in a completely free way and enjoy this tarot reading today, or you just enjoy my vibe for today, Scorpio. I always appreciate it when you guys do that extra step to give this video a like and subscribe, because it does help me out a lot. But yeah, remember, Scorpio, if you want to check out your weekly tarot readings, I always do them every single Thursday. Check that out as well. And be sure to look at your sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign, darling, to get the full spectrum of what's going on in your life, Scorpio. All right, so let's just jump into your tarot reading now. Let's see what's going on for December. And also remember, Scorpio, if you want to book a private personal reading with me, I only do my readings strictly through my website, SimplyVelca.com. So let's get into this. Knight of Cups coming in for you, Scorpio, with the Sun card stepping forward. And then we have the Death card coming in as well. Ooh, darling, some big impactful cards coming in for you guys right now, Scorpio. I do feel as if, you know, it's almost as if for you, Scorpio, during the month of December, you guys are probably going to be going into December already having something closing off, a cycle closing, a cycle ending, whether that be with a person. Some of you guys, Scorpio, might be losing your job. I do feel like it's like a loss that you really weren't happy about. I feel as if this is something that you either had to begrudgingly cut off, or kind of like you were just kind of like put in this position of where it's just like, oh, I guess this is over, right? That's kind of the message I feel for you. But the best thing about this, Scorpio, is that with that Knight of Cups and the Sun card being the best card in the tarot deck, Scorpio, I definitely feel like new opportunity is coming in for you. Very much so the phrase that we all are familiar with, Scorpio, where it's like when one door closes, another one opens. This right here is the setup, Scorpio, quite literally, of that phrase. This is the epitome of that message in tarot. If you were to take that quote, this is literally it in tarot format. You know, Knight of Cups, I do see opportunities coming in for you. I keep on seeing an individual knocking at your door, Scorpio. So maybe some of you guys are going to be getting like a surprise visit from someone that has been at an extreme distance for you for a little bit, because I do feel like this has been like a distance thing, Scorpio. And it makes you extremely happy. For others of you, I do feel like this is more so opportunity based with that Sun card, of where it's just like, as I was saying beforehand, maybe like you've been jobless for a while, or just the job that you're at, you know, you're kind of reaching your end point with it. And it's almost as if some of you Scorpios are kind of stressing about how you're going to be paying certain bills and what have you, because I do feel like there's this sense of hopelessness here, Scorpio, and I feel as if you're going to be getting a nice little blessing, and it's going to be, so when this happens for you, Scorpio, I feel as if you're going to have this happen, and without question you're going to be beaming, because you know that this wasn't just by chance, Scorpio. You're going to be knowing that it was part of your spiritual team, or God, whatever it is you subscribe to, right, for your belief system. That's none of my business, Scorpio, that you know there is some type of spiritual divine influence for this to be happening for you, Scorpio. So very happy time. I do feel as if for some of you Scorpios, I do feel like you guys are going to be stepping into something. It's like, I get this situation, Scorpio, where whatever it is that you're losing, or that you had to cut off from with that Death card, Scorpio, I feel like the next thing coming in, lining up for you, is something that's like just that, but at a greater magnitude, right? So let's just say you ended up having to lose this job that was like only paying you like what, like $12 an hour, Scorpio, $15 an hour. What's coming in at your door is something that pays 10 times that. Well, not 10 times that. Well, maybe 10 times that. But let's not get crazy, right? Something that pays like maybe $20 or $24 an hour, right? $30. I do feel as if the opportunity happening for you is just very much so an upgrade, for just a literal upgrade from what you had beforehand. So whatever it is that you're losing, Scorpio, I don't like even using the word losing. Whatever you're having this death experience with, this closure with Scorpio, what you can really anticipate what this Knight of Cups is coming in as an offer is quite literally just an upgraded version. I do see the potential for those Scorpios that have been single for a while, or maybe you recently lost like a friend. I don't mean by death, but I mean just like no longer friends with them or what have you. I do feel like this Knight of Cups just comes in at the right time and is like a very beautiful new connection for you. I do feel as if this is going to be a connection that you would really be close friends with, or just have a close relationship with, whether that's platonic or romantic. Scorpio, I do feel as if this is something that you will feel extremely good about. This is going to be someone that makes you laugh a lot. Scorpio, someone that just really has you smiling from ear to ear. Four of Swords tried to come out, and I guess I will just place that here for you, Scorpio. I keep on wanting to say Cancer as well, catching myself, and I normally don't do this, Scorpio. I usually will just say darling. It's just like, no honey, like all y'all are my kids, honey, and you sometimes you mix up your kids' names. But in this case, Scorpio, I do feel as if this might be someone that has strong Cancer in their chart. They may not literally be a Cancer, but they share the attributes strongly of a Cancer, or just other parts in their chart has Cancer in it. Something I just want to point out to you. Again, I normally don't do that because it's just like, oh girl, like it's just bound to happen for me to have those mix-ups. Justice card coming in here for you, Scorpio. So definitely whatever this is, it's yeah, Scorpio, I feel like whatever it is that you're currently dealing with, it just has been treating you unfairly, Scorpio. It's been treating you unfairly, and it's been something that's been long overdue being cut off from your life. And I feel like this healing experience happens for you. You have that loss, and then you start experiencing a lot of healing through whatever this Knight of Cups looks like with this Sun energy here, with whatever the message the Sun brings for you. I do feel so strongly in that it's like you leave an extremely toxic situation. Some of you guys may identify that energy as something that was like narcissistic, or had exuded a lot of extreme narcissistic traits, Scorpio. And what's coming into your life is just the very opposite of that. I do feel like this energy is a lot more giving, a lot more trying to provide something more to you, Scorpio, rather than always something that you probably felt like you always had to just give to them, and all they were doing was taking, and there wasn't this equal give and take relationship. I do feel like it was very parasitic for you, Scorpio, and it may not have initially been that way. I feel like this is something that kind of just got to this point. I feel like this energy here kind of just what is the word for it, just started getting more and more expired. I don't know the word for it, or like this energy just really deteriorated and got to this point. And so very fabulous, very, very fabulous. You guys are really coming in, leaving an extremely toxic situation and coming into something a lot more positive for you, Scorpio. And then the Eight of Pentacles, darling. This is just straight up just upgraded energy, darling. This is, the Eight of Pentacles is all about like climbing the educational ladder, climbing the ladder in some type of facet in your life. You guys, in every sense of the word, you're just receiving an upgraded version of whatever it is that you're losing, Scorpio. So don't be mourning it too long, because you're not going to be unhappy for much longer. I feel as if the energy coming in is just... it's just very long overdue for you, Scorpio. Very long overdue. Let's get an oracle card as well for you, darlings. I think this card wanted to come out when I was picking up the deck. So you guys have the Spider card coming in here, Weaver of Dreams, number 33 in numerology, but I go by old school numerology where you take it to one number. But also some of you Scorpios probably will resonate just with 33, but in old school numerology it's 6, right? And Cancer also got number 6 in their numerology as well. So very interesting that you both got that number for the month of December, darling. But with the Spider, the Weaver of Dreams, I want to hold this up for a moment, because I feel like for some of you Scorpios, you really, I don't know if this is like an orb weaver, Scorpio, or whatever kind of spider this is, but I feel like a lot of you guys actually will be attracted very much so to whatever is being displayed on this card, I feel. So yeah, let me know if you know what kind of spider. I think it might be an orb weaver. Let me know, Scorpio, if you know what it is. But the Weaver of Dreams, darling, you guys are definitely I almost want to get a clarifier on that because I feel like there's a mixed message here with that Weaver of Dreams. I'm going to tell you the first impression that I get. The first impression I feel for you, Scorpio, is that this new energy coming in for you is finally going to be something that, you know, I was talking before about how whatever that energy you guys are leaving was very parasitic, very draining of your energy. You know, that job was just killing your soul, draining your soul each day, or very much so for many of you guys. Again, I feel like you're leaving a very toxic situation. Scorpio, I feel as if this new energy coming in here is actually going to be helping you build up your dreams, whatever it is that you're wanting out of life, rather than always just taking it away. Feels like for some of you guys, Scorpio, you're no longer putting your dreams on the back burner, is something that I feel. So let's get one clarifier for that. Eight of Cups, yeah, darling. Powerful. So for you guys, Scorpio, this is definitely what it is. Like what my initial intuition. You guys are leaving that old situation and coming into this reality of where your dreams are at the forefront, where you guys are actively putting in this work towards just whatever it is that you're trying to create. Doors are opening up for you for December, Scorpio, and you guys just have to walk through it. You guys just have to take action and start prioritizing your dreams. All right, we have the Devil card that came out for you in the reverse, as well as the Nine of Wands in the reverse for you as well, Scorpio. And let's get one more. And then the Ace of Cups coming in on top, darling, in the upright. So for many of you guys, yeah, it's Scorpio. Like, can I just stress the fact, like, how much you guys are just like disconnecting from something extremely toxic. I'm gonna just say this just because it's making me think of it now. And I was just listening to the song before I even started recording. Azalea Banks recently came out with a song called Tarantula, and I suggest anyone to look up that song. It's a very fabulous song, but it's just like, for many of you guys, Scorpio, you guys are really leaving a situation that was draining you of your essence. I want to even say borderline, this energy was just like extremely abusive to you. You opened up your heart to this. A lot of you guys, Scorpio, are leaving an extremely toxic, abusive relationship. And I celebrate you guys for doing that, having the strength to do that, because I know it wasn't easy for you. With this Nine of Wands here, I know it wasn't easy for you. You guys were the wounded warrior. This is something that you invested a lot of energy into, and it feels like this energy just quickly not quickly, but deteriorated into just becoming a devil in your life. But I know it wasn't something that it just initially happened that way, because the Ace of Cups here shows to me that like you opened your heart to this at one point for a reason, right? Scorpio. So it's like, man, oh man, you guys are really leaving something extremely heavy. I feel like this is going to serve more so as a strong affirmation to my Scorpios that are leaving, to know that they're making the right choice. And you absolutely are, Scorpio. You absolutely are. Don't feel guilty about cutting yourself off from this, because I do feel as if this energy might try to gaslight you or have you feeling guilty. Because again, I feel like there's a lot of history here. A lot happened between you and this other energy here. So, yeah, take that as you will, Scorpio. But for those that are separating themselves from that toxic energy, that toxic family member, relationship, friendship, I commend you guys. We have the Two of Pentacles coming in for you, Cancer. There we go, Cancer. Scorpio with the High Priestess card. And then for your other cards, Scorpio, we have the Seven of Swords. So you guys are left with this position, Scorpio, where I'm gonna wrap this up because I feel like it's connected to this other spread here, where it's like you knew this energy was very not good for you, right? Very just acidic, very just untrustworthy, and you knew this, right? And you guys are just racking in your brain being like, what do I do with this? How do I go from here? And all this. And I feel like in December you guys are just going to be receiving so much clarity on how to handle this energy if you haven't cut yourself off from it, how to handle this energy, and going from there. I feel as if I'm seeing like a Scorpio it's kind of a sad scene. Man, that's sad. I'm being shown like a scenario, Scorpio, where it's like a chart, like seeing a Scorpio just like having a Charlie Brown tree, and it's just like just a couple of bulbs and lights, and you're just the Scorpio is just like completely alone for the holidays, you know. And again, I'm not saying if you celebrate Christmas or not. This is just the imagery that I'm seeing here, and it's like you're in like an empty house, and it's just like you may even be around people. You may have people reaching out to you, right? But I feel like it's that same toxic energy that just doesn't have you feeling good. And man, I'm sorry. I think I'm partially just like emotional Scorpio, just because of my own personal stuff going on. But it does like break my heart to see this scenario, because I can relate to this so much to you guys, man. Wow. But Scorpio, I promise you things are getting so much better for you, all right? Oh, girl, I'm not trying. My eyes were already red before I started recording because I was like sobbing, Scorpio, and I put on makeup, honey. So like I'm not, well, eyeshadow. I don't do foundation or anything. Y'all didn't ask, but I'm not trying to get emotional right now. This is work, honey. This is work. I'm here to help y'all. Man. So we have the Hanged Man coming in for you, King of Cups, and then we have the Page of Wands for you, Scorpio. So fabulous, fabulous cards, darling. Very fabulous cards to be having. So what I be feeling, darling. Apparently, I forgot how to speak proper English, darling. What I feel like is happening for you guys, Scorpio, is that you guys are just attracting a lot more emotionally mature energy here. I feel as if you also are going to be it feels like emotionally you guys have been feeling very I don't know if erratic is the word, just but very extreme lows and kind of underwhelming highs. And I feel as if you guys are going into December, not going into, well, in December 2021, Scorpio, you guys are just attracting a lot more emotionally stable things. You're going to be attracting a job or people especially that just are a lot more emotionally stable, that have you feeling really good. And it's almost as if you're going to be just having like a renewed hope in society, just a renewed hope and just relationships in your life. It feels like for a lot of you guys, you might have had like a lot of cynicism being developed because of this old toxic energy that we were talking about, darling, and what's coming into you in December, coming for you in December rather. It's just a lot more maturity, and I feel like this is just going to be a nice change of pace for you guys. You know, you're going to be seeing things in a completely different way. You're going to just be shown like a lot of the positivity in this world. You know, I feel like for some of you guys, Scorpio, you're having that sad Charlie Brown experience, and you're telling yourself that you're not ever going to be put in an experience like this again. Scorpio, I just want to say, keep your head up, darling. You definitely have some type of very strong emotionally mature energy coming in for you. All right, I don't feel like I need to pull any more tarot cards. I feel like this messages are here that needs to be happening. You know, separate yourself. You know, I know even if it's the holidays and you don't want to be alone for the holidays, I feel like it's going to be the best thing for you, as long as it's getting you away from that toxic energy. A lot of you Scorpios might be clinging on to old energies just because you don't want to be entirely alone, or you're telling yourself that being alone or separated from things is not is worse than just dealing with an energy that sometimes is toxic to you. But I feel like it's more often than not this other energy is more toxic and has you feeling down than they do have you feeling positive about yourself. So yeah, Scorpio, that is the reading that I have for you, darling. Hopefully this reading helped you in some way. Remember, check out your weekly tarot readings every single Thursday that I upload for you, Scorpio. Give this video a like and subscribe. Be sure to follow my social medias, TikTok and Instagram and Facebook, all just being SimplyVelca, darling. And if you want to book a private personal reading with me, Scorpio, my website's always linked down below, SimplyVelca.com. All right, Scorpio, I love y'all so much. Take care. Bye.